And the entire world, I tell you this, we want our hostages back, and they better be back before I assume office.
I will be laser focused on creating opportunities for the middle class that advance their economic security, stability, and dignity. Together, we will build what I call an opportunity economy.
Fellow Nigerians, and indeed, fellow citizens of the global village in which we live today, this is Open Talk with Femi. The matter we want shook mouth for this episode is an international matter, and I'm talking about the upcoming US presidential election. In the build-up to the US presidential elections, a lot of events have unfolded and they are still unfolding. That's why you could see that and now Donald Trump, one very controversial fist-throwing former American president, is at the center of this discourse in relation to the vice president of the US at the moment, who has been nominated and is the flag bearer, that is Kamala Harris. As a Nigerian, maybe na fuel matter because fuel don't cost. I don't see places to work. We now are monitoring our movement. I hope you are doing that too. Now I have to sit back and reflect on these goings-ons around the US presidential election, in the build-up to the election and the campaigns that are currently going on. The world is watching and seeing things. Look at this video of the man in the front of the MAGA movement. And take a look at some of the issues that are brought to the front burner of national discourse in the course of presidential election in the US. Take a look.
And the entire world, I tell you this, we want our hostages back, and they better be back before I assume office, or you will be paying a very big price.
And here we have, God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. As much as we are perturbed by our myriads of local issues and problems, it is needful for us to probably shook our mouth, as Nigerians will talk, in what is going on in the US, because no doubt we all agree with me that a lot of Nigerians from different parts of this country are actually located in the United States of America. The last presidential election in Nigeria was reported to have gone along ethnic lines with religious sentiments brought to play. And all of us can still recall with nostalgia some of the issues that were brought to the front burner during our last presidential election. Take a look at this from Kamala Harris. Look at what is being brought to the front burner in the course of presidential elections.
I will be laser focused on creating opportunities for the middle class that advance their economic security, stability, and dignity. Together, we will build what I call an opportunity economy. An economy where everyone can compete and have a real chance to succeed. Everyone, regardless of who they are or where they start, has an opportunity to build wealth for themselves and their children. And I will focus on cutting needless bureaucracy and unnecessary regulatory red tape, and encouraging innovative technologies while protecting consumers, and creating a stable business environment with consistent and transparent rules of the road. Of many Americans as they pay their bills at the kitchen table or walk the aisles of a grocery store. And that is lowering the cost of living.
The one thing we cannot take away from the American presidential election over the years, as a matter of fact, it has been an age-long tradition, is that the ability of presidential candidates to address salient issues of national existence, national welfare, national security, and the general well-being of the American society. What people have summarized to mean the protection and the advancement of the noble cause, so to say, of the American dream, have always formed the major cross of US presidential elections. Unlike this time, where we have had to talk about, we fix your road, we will make air conditioners to be available with a lot of promises upon promises that are hardly ever fulfilled, coming to the front burner in the course of presidential elections. Well, now waiting I see, now I say make I bring go. This is open talk. Talk your own, make the world day better. MAGA, Kamala Harris. Where is the swing, the pendulum of public opinion swinging? In what direction is it swinging at the moment in the build-up to the US presidential election? Take it away from him or leave it. This MAGA man, the Trump of this world, is been making statements that are seemingly interpreted in some quarters as issuance of serious threats to the global community in protection of the American dream, the welfare, the security of the American society. Who may dream? I have a dream that one day the presidential election in my climb will focus on. I am not in that mode. But this is the feeling, this is the mindset that I am trying to bring on as we observe and discuss the build-up to the US presidential election. I sincerely have a dream that someday in the near future, presidential elections, and indeed the generality of elections in this country we call Nigeria, we start focusing on issues like these ones that have been addressed in the build-up to the US presidential election. Like I would say always, God save Nigeria, because indeed in the first instance, by every parameters, you will agree with me that Nigeria is indeed a blessed country. My name remains Olufemi Oroshola. Hit the comment section and let us know what you feel about the ongoing presidential campaign in the build-up to the US presidential elections. In case this is your first time of tuning in to this channel, please kindly subscribe and press the notification button just so you will be aware when we upload another content. Thanks for watching. God bless and save Nigeria. Bye-bye.
Say OTV.
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 I love OTV.
I love OTV.
My graduate.
Thanks for watching OTV.